Hi guys, welcome back to the third episode of mine and Matty's Football Manager Save. Um, we have reached deadline day, which of course is also the day me and Matty play each other, which will be a great start to the episode. Um, we have played a few games off camera whilst we've been away. Um, don't know if Matty would want to show you his first.
I've got your fixtures up at the moment.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
So. Obviously, after we left the last episode, I went up against Coventry and Bristol City. Um, it wasn't. We played well, but I wouldn't say the game was particularly convincing.
This man keeps telling me Diallo's playing a stinker, but I'm looking now and he's getting an 8.0 in the 2-0 win, and then he got man of the match again and scored the goal in the 1-1.
What I'm saying is Diallo, he's been class, but apart from his goals and assists, he's not been playing amazing according to my match ratings.
He's got the highest match rating
As,
in the last two games.
yeah, after the goals and assists. But Cassidy, on loan from Chelsea, has been amazing
Yeah.
in these games. Average is 7.25
Oh, yes, he
us.
has.
Um, but yeah, we still had the same issue pretty much.
You just
Really solid defense,
keep
but not really
keeping the
a
draws up.
clinical attack.
I mean,
Yeah,
you've only scored more than one goal in two games, which is quite the record to have. I'm moving on to
but we
my.
are undefeated in 6 games.
You
So
are until now. I am not undefeated in 6 games. I lost my last game. We lost 1-0 to Huddersfield, which was. Oh, it was an appalling performance. Obviously, we didn't actually deserve to lose, but the attack played horrific. We got a 6.2, a 6.3, and a 6.2 from the front three. It was horrific. But the game before that was a bit of a bright spark. Bristol City away, and we won 4-0. Juan Mata got man of the match from the right. He got 2 goals and an assist. El Mohammadi had a good game as well. Ballard played really well. A lot of really good performances that game. Archer's hitting a bit of bad form now, as we can see. He scored pretty much 4 in 4. And then he hasn't scored for the last two, and he's dropped 2 stingers. I'm going to trust him in this one more game, and if he doesn't perform against Rafia, he's probably going to get the draw. But here we go. Are you ready?
I think so. I think so.
I'm going to be making some big lineup decisions. I'm leaving out some big players. Pritchard's going to be left out. Roberts is going to be left out. El Mohammadi is going to be left out. Joby
What?
Bellingham is getting the start.
I actually have a bit of a predicament because both my right backs are somehow away on. Um,
Both your right
so
backs
that's
are
not
what?
really away on international duty.
Ah, right.
So Michael Rose is getting the start at right back, which I'm not too pleased about, but hopefully he proves me wrong. Um, but yeah, apart from that, it's a pretty standard line. One I've gone into most games playing.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 3 right backs all performing quite solidly, all ready to play. But I'm going with Try Hume this game out of the 3. Probably the best defensively. That's why I've picked him. And then obviously we've got Gooch, who's really good at going forward, as well as Al Mohammadi, who for obvious reasons is good at going forward as well. Only problem is Gooch is that good in between ground, where he's got the attacking and defensive work rate. Al Mohammadi just thinks he's a striker, and Try Hume thinks he's a centre back. But I am ready. I have continued. I'm ready to get into this game and get a win. Let's see, what formation are you lining up with?
4-2-3-1.
Oh, he's matching the 4-2-3-1. I am. Oh, he's picked. He's give Wesley the nod to start up front on his own over Therese Campbell.
Yeah, I mean, he's my top goal scorer in all comp.
I mean, just saying, I have got a very big and slow defence, and you've probably picked the wrong of the two there.
I will see. We will see.
Both of my centre backs are slow and very good in the air.
2 shots on target early on though.
Yeah, it's not a great start for me, is it? I'm playing away from home, although even the back there.
Rainy day and steak.
There we go, first highlight of the game against each other. Danny Bath over the top ball. McNally heads it out to Laurent. Can Bellingham beat him to it? He can't. He's Wesley.
It's a Wesley now.
Wesley
Oh, it's a great ball. And Daniel Johnson.
I've got to say,
This is what Wesley does.
That's exceptionally poor defending from Danny Bath there.
This is what I gave Wesley the
He basically passed it to Danny Bath, but he just stopped moving.
Daniel Johnson, I wasn't sure why he stopped, but what a finish.
And Danny Bath.
Oh,
he's now on a 6.1. He's having quite a poor game.
Plays again from a set piece. Great start to the game here.
Heads it out is Kayseri into Laurent. And then we're going to have a bit of a problem here because we know where you're strong is. You've got a very strong defence, and now you've got the lead, you can just sit with it. Archer heads it on to the Stoke back line.
Come on, boys. Build up from the back.
Only 27 minutes in.
Wesley plays in Johnson again. Oh, it's a great tackle.
It was an incredible tackle, but I'm sorry,
I
Danny.
was
going to wait until half time, but Danny Bath's coming off.
It was a great tackle by him. It was a great tackle by Bath.
No, that was Ballard who made the tackle. Bath's the one who let the pass slip through again. Ballard saved his arse with a brilliant tackle, but he shouldn't have let the pass through again because he ran away. I can't keep him on the pitch any longer. I was when he was hit the 6.1 after that first goal, I was gonna wait until half time and bring him off, but it just can't be done.
Wesley blocks it off the fucking. Wesley just blocks it off the line.
I'm sorry, but how was that not offside?
It was offside.
Oh, gonna say. Goal line clearance from Wesley off.
Oh! What's happened there?
This is
man brings on for Danny Bath.
There's no words. There is no
Complete no goal minutes later.
I don't.
It was a ferocious strike from Josh Lauren.
He's just come out and he's just mugged the keeper off.
But at least tackles Patterson go. And it's now a 2-0 stake.
Dear. Hume. Oh, we haven't getting out our half. We can't get out the half.
No one could have predicted this.
Bradley Dack, oh what a ball that is. Come on. Jack Clark. A man with a bit of flair to Cameron Archer.
Oh, what a save. What a save by Travers.
Keeps the game. He's one man of the set piece specialist. He whips a corner in straight to Travers. Alessi, the man we brought on for Bath, is now also on a 6.1.
What a half of football that was.
Oh, no way. Right, what changes can we make? We're going to bring on Patrick Roberts don't think matters. I don't think this is his game. And then Cameron Archer is going to come off. Oh, Ross Stewart's not on the bench. Bollocks. He should have been on the bench, but a man who is on. Have I got another centre back I can bring on for Alessi? No, I'm not going to do that quite yet. But Bradley Dack is going up front. Pritchard's coming on in the 10, and Roberts on the right.
Set piece early on. Johnson to McNally, and it's
It's a free kick anyway. I don't know whether it's for an offside, a push, a handball, but free kick Sunderland.
reached the hour mark now. Matty's struggling to create anything whatsoever.
I know, it's very concerning.
I am going to be bringing on some fresh legs.
I'm going to do something a bit different as well. I'm going to change system completely in the middle of the game. I think this will do, to be fair. Distribute quickly. There we go. Amad Diallo has come off. Jacob Brown, the man we saw score a very nice goal. No, don't make me eat my own words again.
What?
Therese Campbell for Wesley. Bradley Dack to Roberts. Roberts takes it out wide. Wilmot tackles him. He's still got it though. Try Hume. Uses the ball. The game speed tells me this isn't a highlight.
I don't I've bugged the game here, although Ben Pearson comes.
I mean, that's the clearance of the century, that. I honestly don't know if it's a highlight or not, because we could score.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Almost the slowest goal in human history. That's why it's put me on full match. It's put the thing on slow.
That is fully analysing his team. Jacob Brown goes on a lovely run.
Could have been into where? Right in the middle of a 90-minute video there.
Timing keeps the chance alive here. Nally to Michael Roos. It's a great run into the box by Roos.
Patterson with this save.
What was that highlight?
I mean, it's probably the first time all season the keeper's made a save, so it's definitely worth a highlight. But what a ball by Bradley Dack. What a ball. Gooch off the bench. Oh, he can't keep... Honestly, if he was on the wing of a Boeing 747, he'd miss. He'd miss the plane. Pritchard and Roberts.
Football play by Sunderland.
That's all we do, though. We don't do anything with it.
Travis clears up towards Campbell.
Ballard with a headed clearance. Pritchard.
It's a poor touch by Pritchard. Johnson
I'd say it's more
plays it into Chiquino, and that should seal it.
I think it was more of a good through ball than a poor touch. I'm sorry, but this has got to be match rigging. This has got to be match rigging.
Shocking touch by Pritchard.
Right. Alessi has now come off. The man who was brought on has come back off. And Luke O'Nine's now come on for the final 15 minutes at centre back.
Sunderland fans are in disbelief here.
Pritchard thought, oh, we've got to kick off. That can't be right. And he's give the ball straight to the Stoke back line.
And Jacob Brown.
Oh, one of the centre, the left.
Chiquino. Daniel Johnson. It's full. It is
I was just celebrating the left centre back touched the ball and didn't concede, but then we conceded.
It goes through the legs of Patterson.
We've
And
had.
Johnson has a second of the game.
Can I point out that this game I've had 3 different left centre backs, and every time I've swapped them, you've scored. Get a bit of pressure on them, lads.
It's up to Chiquino now. He's having an X game.
Yeah, now he is. Oh, brilliant clearance. I say do some short passing, and what does he do?
Chiquino again, timing.
I'm sorry, but was that a back heel? Was that a back heel? Where's the... I'm sorry.
Sunderland's defence.
I'm sorry.
Utter shambles at the minute.
But I don't know. I actually don't know where he was. I'm not shouting where's he at because he should have been there and he was too far. I actually have no idea where he was.
Rare chance for Sunderland here.
Penalty.
JB Bellingham goes down and Ben pissed.
It's a shame we took Matter off. Who's going to take it? Bradley Dack. The man on a 6.2. Since we put him up front.
Steps up against Mark Travers.
Oh, I tell you what, the comeback is on, boys. Yeah, do you know why I'm so happy we got a penalty? Now, when we look back at the game, I can look at the XG and say the scoreline's unjust. How have you got 2 players on a 9.4, man?
In this, not the result Matty was.
3 left centre backs later, and we've lost the game 4-1. And we now have Millwall at home. That's 2 annoying away games in a row, both out of the way. You wait till you're at the Stadium of Light, and you're gonna get your arse handed to you. When is this?
Daniel Johnson has anything.
Right, 2nd of November we play again in the league, so that's not even that long. In fact, that's strangely very soon. So the second half of the season we don't play each other at all. 2nd of November. Remember the 2nd of November when Sunderland battered Stoke. Right, we're back for game day, and obviously I'm not going to talk anymore or dwell anymore on the last game. We've got Millwall at home. We've only had a 2-day break in between games, which isn't ideal. Rafe, how are you feeling about your game?
I've got Huddersfield. Should be comfortable.
Well,
although as we know, no gamers.
I did feel comfortable until I realised all the 3 players I played left centre back last game all have to start due to tiredness. We've got a completely new back 4. We've got El Mohammadi coming in at right back, O'Nien starting at right centre back, Danny Bath starting at left centre back, which I'm terrified about. Unless he's starting at left back, surely he can't get no goal from there. In the middle, we've got 2 new players coming in. We've got Evans and Pritchard both starting in central midfield. Dak keeps his spot at attacking midfield. Gooch is going to start on the right. Clark keeps his spot on the left, and Stewart is going to start up front due to a very poor form from Cameron Archer.
No, I do actually have a new starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, on deadline day, I was struggling right back due to my limited funds. So I brought in Adriano on a former Barcelona fullback.
Getting that experience in.
So yeah, I'm hoping he can help me out now.
Very nice. Yeah, I've signed Hannibal on loan from Man United. I expected to make his debut off the bench today. Hannibal. But we're going to play some Hannibal when he comes on, so that's his name. Oh, we could have gone 1-0 up already. Corey Evans plays a through pass to Lyndon Gooch, who takes the shot at the bottom corner. It was on target, but it's held by the keeper. we're looking for a big performance this game off the back of 2 really bad losses actually, not just the 1, 2.
It's no embarrassment in losing to super team.
It is losing to Huddersfield though.
And Daniel Johnson gets another goal. It's now 3 goals, 1 assist, 2 games.
Unbelievable.
With the attacking midfielder. Chiquino did brilliantly. Lovely bit of skill. The layoff by Wesley and a brilliant
By
finish
the
by
way,
Johnson.
when we were recording episode 2 off camera, Rafe told me Chiquino and Diallo were both very bad.
They were. They had 2 very poor games.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Let's have a now, Matty.
Well, we've got 6 shots, 3 on target. They've got 1 shot. We've got 70% possession, but Tom Bradshaw's just twatted 1 in. So we're now 1-0 down to Millwall and we're at home this time. Jack Clark to Pritchard. Pritchard on the edge of the box takes the strike, but again it doesn't come off the floor and it's an easy save for Long, who kicks it long. Danny Bath heads it towards Patterson, but it hasn't gone in the net, which is it's good. Clark does really well. Lays it off to Luke O'Nien in the middle of Corey Evans, who plays it out wide to El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi driving down the wing. Stops it dead, plays it back to Gooch. To El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi crosses it to Jack Clark, who heads it just wide. Unless he wins the ball. He's having a good game at left back. Corey Evans to Gooch. Great over the top ball to Ross Stewart, who, oh my god, we are cursed. We are so cursed.
And it's 2. Wesley. It's his 2nd league goal of the season.
Unbelievable. Ross Stewart. Back to Pritchard. Into Corey Evans. Plays it over the top to Clark. It's a good ball. Mistake by the defender and Clark runs at the keeper and again it's not a goal. We come at them again though. Evans knocks it back to Danny Bath, who plays a long ball to El Mohammadi. It's a good ball from Danny Bath. He plays it to Gooch, to Corey Evans, who shoots and he hits the bar again, and on the rebound it's saved off the line. I don't understand. We've had 17 shots, they've had 2, but we're 1-0 down at half time. I can't understand how we haven't scored there. I'm baffled. I don't know what changes we can make. I think it's time to bring Hannibal on for Pritchard on his debut, I guess. See if he can make an instant impact. It's not exactly creativity we need though, we just need someone to put the ball in the net. Corey Evans to Gooch. Back to El Mohammadi. Shifts his man and knocks it back to O'Nien. Keep going all the way back to good ball by Bath to Jack Clark, who I can't commentate on what I don't know what he's doing. It's a lovely bit of possession here though. El Mohammadi with a great ball to Gooch, who drills it across the box, and Jack Clark finally scores. It's 1-1. 22 shots later, one of them's gone in. Lyndon Gooch shifts it wide, knocks it back to El Mohammadi, who plays a great ball out to Gooch, who drills it in the box, and Jack Clark beats his defender to it. It's 1-1, but this is still completely unjust of the way we've played. It should be 3 points or nothing really. Patterson clears it long. It's a ridiculous volleyed pass down the line. Drilled into Fleming. Hannibal needs to be careful here. It's a good tackle from him. To Clark. Back to Hannibal, who's been tackled by Fleming. It's like watching Sunday League. Jack Clark tries to play the long ball to Stewart. It's a poor ball though. Hannibal wins it. Corey Evans, Luke 09 in the middle. The amount of possession we've had this game is crazy. It's Danny Bath. Hannibal into Bradley Dack. He feeds it out wide to El Mohammadi, who drills it into Ross Stewart, and it's 2-1. What a game El Mohammadi's had. He set up both of the goals really right when we've needed him, and that's 2-1. Ross Stewart gets his first championship start of the season, and he gets on the score sheet.
Still 2-0 now.
Just see the game out. In fact, no, we need another goal. So we're going to bring on Juan Mata. Who else? Evans to
Not
Goose.
starting him.
Not this game. Evans over the top to Ross Stewart, and Ross Stewart scores again. Most certainly secured his play. He's offside. He has definitely secured a player starting next game though. He's done enough already to get the start in the next game of the season. That's going to be full time 2-1. It is. I mean, we have got the 3 points in the end of the day, but I'm really not happy that we've only won that game 2-1. A lot closer than it should have been. While Rafe's quickly finishing his game off, I'll explain what we're going to do off camera. So off camera we are going to play up until this point here, and I will be back for my Middlesbrough Derby game and Hull, so we'll play these 3 games off camera and then we'll be back for that one next episode. So we'll see how Rafe's game finishes and then we'll end it there. And there we go. We both get 2-1 wins on our last game of the episode. We'll have a quick check up on what the league table looks like and then we'll end it there. So there we are. We are sitting in 8th with 5 wins, 1 draw and 3 losses. And Rafe Stoke is sitting in 6th with 4 wins, 4 draws and only 1 loss this season, but just a lot of draws. So 3 games off camera and then we will see you next episode.